Greetings, everyone, and welcome to a new episode of One Take. So, I'm reading this book, and I know, you got to watch that reading stuff. It'll get you thinking. Once you start thinking, your mind's open, you're moving on to all these other things. Got to be careful out there. I'm reading this book, and it's on behavior. And there's a section in there that was really interesting. It brought up the idea of how no matter how much we think we are, there is nothing that we do that is completely selfless. Weird, strange topic, I know, but hear me out. But nothing that we do is selfless, even when we think it is. And the reason is, and it's a good reason, I guess, it's a little bit of a selfish, selfless reason. But the reason is that study after study has found that we get more happiness out of doing something for someone else than we do for ourselves. They do experiments with money, all these things, and all this different stuff. And if we buy something for someone else, we get more happiness out of that than if we buy something for ourselves. Even if the thing we buy for ourselves is really expensive and the thing we buy for something someone else isn't. So even when we think we're doing something that's completely selfless out of the goodness of our heart, all of that great stuff, we're really getting something out of it. We're getting happiness out of it. Now, should that matter? I don't think so. I think that's awesome. I believe the kids would call that a win win situation. Why not? If we're doing something selfless for someone else, if we get a little joy out of it, and we do, that makes us do even more selfless acts, quote unquote selfless acts, because we've just determined that it's not quite selfless, although it sort of is, but it not entirely from a psychological standpoint. But that's the key. Who gives a shit that it is? Who cares that you get some happiness out of it, helping someone else? It's the act of doing for others that is the great thing. And if we can get some happiness out of that as well, I tell you what, that's a sweet ass deal. So get out there, be a little selfless in your selflessness, selfish in your selflessness. It's okay, it's natural, but it helps other people. Make it a great weekend.